Hi friends, I hope you enjoyed our new welcome song. I had a lot of fun dancing to it and I hope you did too. All right, moving on to the rest of our morning meeting. So the first thing we always do is our greeting. So let's greet each other. Remember, you can do a thumbs up, you can do a wave, you can do your twinkle fingers, your butterfly. Oh, and kiss your brain, okay? All right, so I think since today is Monday, I'm going to kiss my brain because it needs to wake up and know that I love it and know that it is smart and wonderful and ready for the week to learn. So, hey, there's my greeting to the world that I am ready to go, and hello to my friends. Send me your greetings. Send me your greetings. Somebody sent me a calendar. Let's put it back. There we go. Okay, so greetings are done. Safe keeper helper, our safekeeper jobs. Remember, you always need to have your listening ears on, so turn them on. And they're on because we need to be able to listen to our adults because our adults are there to help keep us safe, right? There's lots of things we need to do to stay safe. Go over them every day, every week. And I think you guys are getting the hang of it. So I'm going to go quick and then we're going to focus on just one today. So we talked about turning our listening ears on, about listening to your adults, using your walking feet, wearing your mask to keep your germs to yourself and others' germs away from you so you don't get sick, washing your hands, picking up your toys when you're finished, holding an adult's hand when you're crossing the street, which of course is a big, huge, important one. Letting adults use the stuff in the kitchen, all of the appliances that have electric, and we don't touch the outlets. The outlets look like this in your walls. We don't plug in or unplug things on our own. Tying your shoes so you don't fall, wearing weather appropriate clothing, and keeping your hands to your own body. For some of us, it's very easy to keep our hands to our own body, especially when we're at home and we're playing on our own and we have our own toys and we don't have to share. And sometimes when we share, it's okay. And then if you are an only child or you're the youngest, you might not have to share very often, so it might not be so hard. But we have to remember that when we go back to school, and you might have lots of siblings at your house, brothers and sisters, you might have cousins that come over all the time, I'm not sure. But when you're at school, we have big classrooms with lots of kids. Your classroom might have 10 kids, it might have 16 kids, it might have 18 kids in it. 18. 18. That's a lot. Should we count to 18? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 kids. It's a lot of kids. And you know what? In the classroom, we have to learn to share and we have to learn to take turns. And it's hard sometimes because you want to play on your own sometimes and you want to have all the toys to yourself sometimes. But it's very important to be learning to share and take turns because it's fun to play with other friends. They might bring new ideas, they might bring something creative to it, like they might show you how to build something new you didn't know how to build in the blocks, or show you how to draw something you didn't know how to draw. Or they might have a whole new idea on how to play with a toy that's wicked fun, but that you didn't think of. So the problem is that sometimes we get really mad when we have to share because sometimes we just don't want to. And we try to make it as fair as possible at school. And sometimes we don't get mad while we're sharing. Sometimes we get mad when we have to take a turn and let someone have a turn with the toy. Try to help that by using timers and counting and reminders to friends that it's almost time to share. But it could be really hard sometimes. And sometimes friends get really, really mad. When you get really mad, your face might look like this. And your body might look like this. And your hands might look like this. You might be so angry. You have to take a deep breath and relax. Breathe in again. And out. Because if we don't, we might get really mad and hurt someone. We don't want to hit, we don't want to kick, we don't want to put our hands on our friends because someone could get hurt. Have you ever gotten hit before? An accident or on purpose, or even bumped into something? Because it's like getting hit. You bump into a table or a chair and it hurts. And if you get hit or kicked, that hurts. And so you don't want to do it to other people, and you definitely don't want people to do it to you. So the biggest thing is when you're trying to play independently and someone wants to play with you, allow them to come in or say, I'm playing with it right now, but you can play with it when I'm finished. A teacher can set a timer, and then when you go to share or take a turn, the teacher will be there to help you. But you can still get angry. So when you start feeling that anger well up or build up inside of you, your face gets mad and your hands get mad and your body gets so angry. Just stop, take a deep breath, and relax. That's called being a star. You need to stop. One more time, I'm going to take a breath in. Let it out. You've got this. If you need to take a few more breaths, that's okay. Those breaths are really important. As Tracy takes them sometimes to calm down when work is really hard, or when there's a lot going on, or even when I'm in the classroom and things get a little bit crazy and friends are having a hard time and there's other things happening that make the whole room just kind of woo crazy. Sometimes you just need to take that deep breath. So again, if you want to be a star, you're going to stop, take a deep breath, and relax. Nice star breathing. All right, so I'm going to ask you if you'll help keep us safe today. So will you help keep us safe today? If you'll help keep us safe, give me a thumbs up and say, I'll help keep us safe today. All right, we got this. So you'll help keep us safe today, and that means you'll remember to breathe when you get upset. All right, so now that we know that we will help keep each other safe, we are going to wish everyone well. Let's tell everyone to have a beautiful day by saying, we wish you well. We wish you well. All through the day today, we wish you well. Nice job. Okay, so we wished everyone well. Now, oh my goodness, I am looking out my window. I'm not looking out my weather. I'm looking out my window at the weather. And I need to say, what's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather outside? Is it sunny? Is it raining? Is it cloudy? Or is there snow? Now, we had a pretty rough week at our house with the snow because there was so much ice on our roof that the water started dripping inside. So we had to clean that all off. Well, luckily today I am looking out my window and the sun is shining. Now, don't get too excited because it is still just March, the very beginning of March. We just ended April. It's a new month and it's March. And March can still be a very, very cold, tricky month. You might have warm days. You might have very cold days. You might have sunny days. You might have really snowy days. So keeping that in mind, there is sun outside of my window. What's outside your window? Yes, you have clouds. Oh, the sun is peeking? You're so lucky. Yes? No. No, it's not snowing at my house. It's snowing at yours? You think so? Maybe. It could be. You don't always get the weather at the same time. What did you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks cloudy out. And you said it looks like it might snow? Oh, yeah. Sometimes it looks like it might, but the sun sometimes comes out still. So keep me posted. Let me know about your weather outside your window and if it changes. Today is a sunny day for me, so have a beautiful day. Then, what do we do after we do the weather? We were just talking about what month it is. So we do the calendar. That's right. Nice job. The cold weather has my lips very chapped. And they are crunchy. Sorry. So, speaking of weather and the month, where are you going? Where are you going? Come back here. I need you. Kill it. Come back here. We need you. All right. So, it was February. That was the month that we had Valentine's Day in. This month, we're going to be learning about lots of things. And this week, we're focusing on Dr. Seuss. If you don't know who Dr. Seuss is, he writes silly little rhymes and books, and they're funny, and they rhyme. Rhyming is so much fun, like cat and hat and bat and rat, or in and sin and din and bin. They all sound the same at the end of the word. So, lots of rhyming. And I am going to start an activity with you after we do calendar, because Dr. Seuss's birthday is actually tomorrow, right? The second? Or is it the third? It is definitely this week. So today we're going to be doing a March activity to do with Dr. Seuss, and we're going to be doing green eggs and ham. I'm going to show you how to make a cute little writing and coloring craft that you can do at home. And if you're in my class, I sent home materials for you to do this. If not, I'm going to show you another way to do it. If you don't have the things that I sent home, that's just as easy, and we just need an adult to help. And also, because we're going to be talking about green eggs and ham, there's going to be someone today reading the book Green Eggs and Ham. So make sure you stay tuned on the Fen Kids virtual activity page and look out for the story Green Eggs and Ham that someone is going to read today. So stick around and see what else we have in store. For now, we are going to count on our calendar, which is ready for March. So today is March 1st, 2021, and we only have to count to 1. So are you ready? 1. I clap counted that. Are you ready? Clap count with me. 1. Easy, we're so smart. Kiss that brain again. Love it. All right. So we talked about green eggs and ham. The thing is, I need to show you, because I'd like to make a craft with an egg, but I don't have a picture of an egg. My friends at home will have a picture of an egg. If you don't want to use that egg, you don't have to use that egg. That is okay. Because Tracy is about to make her own egg, because I want to show you how we can do it. So I'm going to make an egg over easy for my project. And we were going to do some marble painting, but I did not have a chance to share the marbles with my friends, and I don't know who has marbles. So we're just going to draw our egg and color it, I believe. So, where did I put my paper? So for our egg, I'm going to draw kind of like a little bump, like that, a straight line and then a bump on top. Kind of looks like a sideways skinny D, right? Now, that's the yolk part. Now I'm going to take my marker and I'm just going to draw the rest of the egg in. Now, if you don't like that egg, that's okay too. We can practice one more time. going to draw a oval. Ooh, that's a good egg. All right, so our eggs kind of look like that. Now, what we have to do with our egg is, since we're making green eggs and ham, and you can make them at home, you can actually make green eggs and ham, and they'll be green just because you made them green. They don't come green. You can add food coloring and make them green, and you can still eat them. I particularly like green eggs and ham, and I like to make scrambled eggs and cut up like lunch meat ham and throw it in there and scramble it all together and add the green food coloring into the raw stuff and then mix it all up and cook it. Maybe add a little bit of cheese. So I have cheesy ham and eggs that are green and they are amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna get out my crayons. And I think I am going to, because the middle of the egg or the yolk is usually yellow, right? The middle part is yellow. If you didn't know that, that middle part is yellow. So I'm going to make it a little bit of a lighter color green because it might be a little bit of a different color if you add green to the yellow. It'll still be green. This might be a different shade of green. I'm going to go ahead. Color. Now, can't decide. Should I do the outside darker or lighter? I'm feeling like the middle should have been darker. So I'm going to see if I have a lighter green. I do. I have a very light green in here. This one is called green yellow. Oh, maybe I should have used that on the yolk. Still green, but I'm going to color in the outside of my egg with the green yellow. Green. Now, don't worry about staying in the line so much because we are going to cut out our egg. So you're going to need your scissors, but you won't need your scissors until tomorrow. So go ahead and color it. If you get outside the lines, it's all good. You just color it how you want it colored. You make it how you like it because this is your green egg. Color. And my green egg needs a little bit more green. That yellow green is cool. I think I need to add a little bit of dark green in here. So I'm just going to color over the whole thing. Yep. A little more greeny. Wee. Yeah, look at it getting green. Okay, I love this. I love coloring. Good for your hand muscles. Yeah, not perfect, but it's beautiful to me. So, that is, and we'll put it back in the box. That is what we're going to do for today. Tomorrow when we come back, we're going to need our scissors, okay? So we're going to set this aside. Say goodbye, green egg. Pay attention because somewhere today, someone's going to be reading Green Eggs and Ham. There is a schedule. You can check it out. It'll tell you what they're doing and when. But they are focusing on Dr. Seuss today and Green Eggs and Ham. So enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.